We're going to get the drug prices down, not 30 or 40%, which would be great, not 50 or 60. No, we're going to get them down 1,000%, 600%, 500%, 1,500%.
How did this guy go bankrupt? Here at TYT, we've been fighting for lower drug prices for a very long time, and it's good that Trump is on board with that, Cenk. Absolutely, but the math ain't mathin' with what Trump just suggested. What did you hear when he said that?
Yeah, so there's actually substance here, which is positive, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But the first time I heard that, I was like, wait, what? Like, am I missing something? If you take 100% off, it's zero. You can't take more than otherwise the drug companies are paying us to take their drugs, right? And so people are joking around about how Wharton has got to be immensely embarrassed. And by the way, as an alumni, we are. Okay, in our poll on the live chat,
they're probably. Oh, you did say we. I was going to say as an alumnus, they would be more embarrassed that you said as an alumni. Not alumnus, but you did say we. Good, you recovered.
Did our live chat polls? Did Trump pass first grade math? And by the way, that's an open question because he's still to this day will not release his college grades or his high school grades. Okay, and why? Who cares what you got in high school? Unless you can't do basic math, you don't know that stuff like this. Anyway, Michael, go ahead.
Yeah, I just that's what it is, and it's this really just shows you the hyperbole with which he addresses everything. Right? He can't just say we've cut it by 13%. Right? That's not good enough for somebody who fabricates everything. He's got to go to 1,000%, which he doesn't even realize in saying it is obviously takes you into negative territory. But that just is Donald Trump in a nutshell. It's the hyperbole, it's the exaggeration. And here he's doing it in a very embarrassing way.
Yeah, so look, the substance here is that what he's referring to is that he wants us to have basically most favored nation status so that we pay the same drug prices as 4 of our allies, which is much lower than the current drug prices. So that's his executive order. That's actually his best executive order. There's nothing wrong with the substance of that order. The problem is he knows that the courts are gonna knock it down. He already did it in his first term and the courts already knocked it down. So why would you propose something that you know the courts are gonna say no to? So you can get credit for it without actually upsetting your donors. So here comes Ro Khanna to fix that. So Ro Khanna finds a couple of Republican co-sponsors in the House, goes, hey, why don't we do a bill where we take Trump's executive order verbatim and turn it into legislation so the courts can't knock it down? That's a really good idea. Okay, so at Operation Hope, which is inside TYT, those are TYT viewers, we're actually calling up Democrats and Republican legislators and asking them to co-sponsor that bill. We might actually be able to get a vote on that bill if we get 100 co-sponsors. And we're telling the Republicans, hey, it's Trump's executive order. Don't you want to sign on to Trump's executive order?
Make it law. Make it law.
And we're telling the Democrats, this is your policy. Don't you want to do your policy? Come on, let's unite the country. If you want to help, tyt.com/hope. We'll put the link in the description box as well. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.